What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Yammie Noob in the Beginner Bike Giveaway series. Today we're going to be doing the first service on the RC390 because we're still waiting on 2 more parts for our next episodes next week, which, by the way, if you want your best chance to win this motorcycle, sign up on our Patreon below. We only have 1 more episode coming out for this bike in which you'll get entered for additional chances to win, and then we will be picking a winner early in July. I think July 11th is the official date, and that's also when we will be showcasing our new motorcycles. We're gonna have 2 new motorcycles for our next giveaway. If you want to sign up, vote on those new motorcycles, do a bunch of cool stuff, enter for additional chance to win. This is your last week to do so. You only got 1 more episode to do it, so after that, this bike will be given away to 1 lucky winner, which is pretty cool. So today, since we're still waiting on those parts, next week we're going to be putting on the new Bridgestone S20 Evos and the windscreen, but today all we have time for and the ability to do so is our first service. But there's also a bit of a special angle to today's episode. As you can tell, this is the new garage space that I have here in Austin, but it's not really like all that set up. So I went and I bought a little bit of furniture, so we're going to assemble that really quick. You can call it a build series if you want, because we're actually going to be building a quick bit of furniture and putting it with the rest of the stuff and kind of organize a bit. So we're going to do that first, then we're going to do the service on the RC. So, bit of a different episode. Stick with me, because we got short shorts and anything's possible. Let's go. Now, this might seem really ridiculous that I'm doing this in this video, but yeah, all we're doing today is an oil change in the RC, and that's not a full episode's worth of content. So we're gonna build furniture together. Yeah, that's what you're here for, I guess. Alright guys, status update. The garage is now way nicer. Let's take a look really quick at what we did. So, as you can see over here in this corner, went through and installed this new cabinet and this new table. Now the oil filter sits under there. Not the oil filter, the little oil catch can. New toolbox is all up there. We also installed, very important, 2 new lights at the top here. So we've got 8 LED strips going at the top here. We've got a corner light over there and a corner light over here. And basically now this is really, really great. There's plenty of lighting in here, which is really good because we're going to be having 3 bikes in here by July. So that's going to be pretty crazy. We'll have to find a spot for them. This looks like there's plenty of space. So 1, 2, 3 sort of thing. They should all be able to fit, slide one out to the front whenever we're working on it, and should be good to go. So thanks for sticking around with me through this garage update, but now let's service the KTM RC390 and get the new oil in there. Let's go. I also picked up a new set of these trackside pit stands. I've used these for years. I've never gone with the pitbull ones. I've always gone with the trackside ones and found that they are really good. I've never really had any issues with them. So there's 2 common misconceptions about the first service on a motorcycle. One is that it's not a super involved process. Pretty much all the dealership or the manufacturer or wherever you take it is going to be looking at is to make sure that all the hoses are in spec, nothing's popping out, everything's looking okay, and to change out the oil. The oil is changed out on the first 1,000 kilometers or 600 miles on most new motorcycles, and that's what we're going to be doing for this bike. But other than that, the first service is really just to kind of get a good feel for the motorcycle. A common myth is that it voids your warranty by doing the first service, but that's not actually true. That's illegal, and if anyone tells you that the warranty is voided because you changed the oil on your bike, take it up with a court of law or a lawyer or whatever you want. But today, let's knock this out really quick. So here's something interesting. The oil filter on the KTM was just this. And I was looking around because normally on a motorcycle you have like a big black metal kind of thing that just slides right on there, and you use a little wrench and you pop it off. But I've never seen anything like this. And I was looking around on the engine over here looking for that part, but it turns out that the actual oil filter is just this little thing right here. You pop off these two bolts once you drain the oil and you slide out the new one. So weird design. I've never seen anything like that. So we're just gonna follow the instructions and go from there. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. We did an oil change on the KTM RC390, cleaned up the chain a little bit, cleaned up the bike, rearranged the furniture here in the garage. Remember, this is the last week you have to sign up to win additional chances for this bike. Hit the link below to Patreon to get started. That's all I have to say for now. Next week, we're gonna be doing the new tires and the windscreen, and then the week after that, we're gonna be shipping this bike out, or at least announcing the winner, something like that. I'll keep you guys up to date. I'll catch you next time. See you later.